Alright, let's go. Welcome to the monthly Crazyhouse. Joining about a half hour in today. I wasn't sure if I was able to make it at the start, but because I was working and then during work I got a flat tire, so I had to walk home, so that even caused more delay. But now we are here and ready to play. Let's see how we do. I hope to bring some entertaining games today. Alright, first one. Versus Mert Kureke. Plays the queen takes d5. There's nothing wrong with that. Gives some lead in development for white though. But all in all, black should be okay, but he needs to be precise about things and watch out. Just look at the piece placement. I think I'm gonna could take maybe, but I think I'm just gonna be safe. Oh, sorry about that, and go bishop d2. Castles is possible, but I can take here and have pressure on the king side anyway, even if he castles. Probably allowing this, and with the king in the center is also not good. Or knight takes f7. Also an idea. But he has some time. These are 5+0 minutes games. So it's good that he is investing some here. Because it's a critical moment. Okay, bishop d5. I'm not really that scared about him taking here. Go rook g1 if I want. Okay, take here. Go a3. Maybe play knight d6 in between. Looks good. Then take. Pressure here. Let's just cover and take the pawn. If he takes with the bishop, I can sacrifice my queen. And he basically has to take the knight. Because if he takes, pawn f7 is made. And if he takes the knight, I save the queen. And then can reorganize my pieces. I could even take with the bishop actually. Hey Manuel, thanks for following, thanks for the kind words. Hope you are well as well. Okay, so yeah, knight at g2 doesn't really change the position. Just go here. Now I'll just save my queen like this. Knight f4, I just go for the same idea. If he takes with the knight, I once again can sacrifice the queen. So basically nothing has changed. Yeah, now if he takes the queen, I have a smothered mate. He has to take with the knight or the rook, and it doesn't really matter, because knight at e7 is mate in both cases. Okay, first game. That's a good start. Let's see who's playing in the first hour. Okay, a couple of strong players. David, Lazy, Bughouse Knights, Pepsi. Good stuff. Yasser Sire one, nice, is also playing. It's always the packed tournament, the monthly. These Tuesday arenas, weeklies, monthlies. Somehow they get more attention than the daily 5-0. It's reasonable. If you need to pick one tournament, then play the longer one. So bishop f5. So the goal is I want a pawn here to fork. So if he doesn't develop or does something like he does now, he gets in trouble. And if queen g3, I can take the knight maybe. Okay, I'll take the pawn. Expecting him to play bishop f3, and then so he can take back the rook. But I'm gonna take the bishop first. If he does that, and then create another fork, I'll just take the rook, I guess. If he takes here, I can take with check. It seems like a useful move. And next up, I'll try some pawn at g2, rook f1 ideas maybe. And if he takes here, just take back with the bishop. Should be fine as well. This is the queen is just in the way of the bishop, and the knight is just not. Yeah, you could go to a3, but then it's also restricted again. So his queen side is just not the way you want to play this. Okay, so he resigns already. Okay, bit premature, but I'll take it. Tornon also playing some of the usual names. It's always nice to play Yasser. Probably will get a game with him if he stays. Okay, he takes on e4. Has to watch out for this. I think that's a good one. I think I'll go e6. Maybe knight takes e5 was also an idea. It's a bit scary. There's no need to do stuff like that. I don't have to be that precise, I feel, in a position like this. Seems like Stockfish always wants to exchange queens when enemy king is uncastled. Ah, could be a point in that. Because it makes it easier to pinpoint the queen, maybe. Oh, the slips have begun already. But maybe actually it's It's fine. I'm gonna play knight takes e5. I think this was better, because now knight takes e5 is still a good move. I could take this. Yeah, let's go. Now he should move the king. Yeah. Let's just take the bishop. Bishop at b5. I'm gonna go bishop at c6. And hope for some play here. But the mouse slip isn't helping. But I got some play against the queen. And if I get the queen, I should be nice. If I should be fine, I mean. Ah, wow, did I miss this? Yes, I did. Not made it, but so he isn't either. Okay. Let's go here and block like this. And just hope that there's mates. If queen takes. I think there is, but okay, he goes first. But this isn't that worrisome. Pawn f7, I can just go here. And now I'm fine. And now knight at f3. Queen h2 is checkmate in 2. If he tries to take the rook. I think the useful checks are gone. But he's figuring something out. If there's something. Yeah, he's going for defense. I think that's sensible. Knight e2. I think this is just fine. It threatened mates, it threatened the queen. Maybe there was forced mate with knight e2 here. Queen g1, rook takes, something like this, takes and knight f2, but didn't feel like calculating all the way. And this is now it's easier because I just win the queen by force. I go here and bishop takes. Sometimes it's just more practical. There was nothing wrong with knight g4. Created this threat, created the threat on the queen. I wasn't mated. And instead I could also have spent a minute on making knight at e2 work. Okay, so almost first page. Dove, it's still on top. Some players stopped playing already. Yes, sir, is there. Banana Joe, Howard, Blitzer, usual names in these Tuesday tournaments. But we have Garabala. Let's play the bishop sacrifice. Okay, he decides not to take. Then I'll take. Okay, let's go after the queen. I think you have to play something like bishop e6 there. Or bishop at h5. Because allowing this is just feels like a bad idea. Because even if he moves the queen, I get to take the rook, and then pawn f7 is good. Now I'm threatening mate. Okay, that's just very nice, because now it's made into. If the king goes to e8 or g8, it doesn't really matter. The knights are covering all the squares. So pawn f7 is mate. I think my opponent is now figuring that out. At least I'm not hoping that he's letting his clock run down, because that will be a long 3 minutes. Let's check what Jasper's doing. If you can check it like this. No, not really. Come on, man. Be nice. Hey, Chess Rules, thanks for following. I'm good, but this opponent of mine is doing something else, I think. Just making me waste 3 minutes. Over 3 minutes. But alright. I guess it's part of the game or something like that. I'll talk a bit about the game then. Okay, so what you should do here is either cover d6 or play d6, I mean cover e5 somehow, or move the knight and sack the e5 pawn, so something like knight d4 might be an idea. But I think the best way to continue is either to cover the e5 pawn like this, or play something like bishop g4. So you can take on f3 if he takes here. Take on f3. Queen takes, d takes. Okay, finally. Thank you. Okay, Blitzer. Let's go. 2200 level opponents, forced to be reckoned with. This is not entirely correct though. Okay, I don't know if it's winning already for me, but this is a very nice position for me, where I can sack the knight and then put the pawn on e5. I'm winning my piece back now. And one of the game plan or ideas in this position is to put a knight on e4, sack on f2, take this pawn, and all that is now not possible, or it's gonna take some time. So positionally, it's nice for me. So it's not winning yet, but it's a nice start out of the opening. Probably knight at f4 is not so testing. Okay, let's go pawn d3, take with the bishop. Okay, he gives up. Takes with the pawn, I think, yeah. I think I'm gonna go here. Take with the bishop again. Okay, now I'll take the knight. Okay, now I try to start getting crazy. Sack, sack, and then bishop d4. Take f6, knight g4. Just try to bust open his king now that I have some initiative. If he doesn't take, maybe just take c6. Or play a move like knight g4. Hey, Fatih Carlson, thank you. I'm gonna need it. Let's go here, knight g4. Now he's, yeah, probably he's gonna sack the queen, I was about to say. Now if he goes bishop e7 again, I have pawn e5, trapping the bishop. So I'm winning big material here. He gets all the minor pieces though, so it's gonna take a while for me to get in. I don't have any anchor points on these squares. I would like to play knight here, of course. Okay, take, of course. Take, because I have queen d6. It's a very nice move. If you block, I have bishop e5. And the queen is also joining. So I think f6 maybe. And then I go bishop f6, e7 to attack f6 again. Okay, now I'll just go here. Take. Just play some tickle. Okay, go here. Take. Take again. Let's go here. I have bishop h8. Or bishop here is also good. Pawn h5. Hey Joanna, thanks. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go rook h5, take this, and then g4 is made. Probably a better defense was possible there, but it's hard. So many checkmates were threatened. Yeah, good to take a win versus Blitzer. Strong player. Beat me a couple of times last week, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we're in first place, first page, I mean. David still on top. Alright, Julio. Let's go d5 against d4. Just develop. Play a6. Not allow any bishop b5 and knight e5 ideas. Let's trade. Let's go here and then develop this. Castle. He's playing quickly. Let's go queen e7. e4 take and take. Okay, so he changes this piece. He wants to maybe go here. So therefore I'm taking with the pawn. If knight f4 I want to take. I want to keep this here. So I think trade and then knight f4 is a possibility. He goes for it. Okay, I'm just gonna play it very safe. Put pieces around my king. Disencourage this move. e5. Looks good. He's playing quickly, so I should keep up the... or at least try to keep up the pace with him since I berserked. So far so good. Gonna take. Take. I don't know what he wants. Okay, but now I can take here. And I can go try to harass him there. Yeah, knight f5, sidestep, knight e7, king here. I'm threatening to take a knight actually. Whoa, like this. Because of knight h3, king here, take bishop f3. So I think this is probably the move. But yeah, I can also just capture that actually. I don't know. It's not easy. Pawn g6 I take, knight takes, and then I sack the queen. Okay, so he goes there. Let's go bishop e2. Prevent the queen from joining. If takes the knight again. Anything for knight h3 there. Okay, he caved. He should have could have played something else, of course. Will 3D and Ryan Reborn. Hope I pronounced it good. Thanks for following. Pronounced correctly or not. It's appreciated. Okay, so we're in top 3. After almost half an hour play. Okay, Pepsi. Let's see. Pepsi decided he wanted to play more Crazyhouse, so he's playing a lot lately. Let's see if we can trick him into this. Not. He goes back. He knows what to do. Okay, go here. Knight takes. Okay, also fine. Let's do this. Take, take. 2 pawns for the bishop. Let's go here. Push the bishop back. Knight g4. Okay, I'm gonna take. Play this. And then the knight might hang. Okay, so now we have reached some sort of new position. What to do here? Let's play a bishop here. Wow. Gonna take that and go here, I think. Let's go after the bishop and defend some squares and then maybe try to do something over there. Let's check. If he takes, I want to play bishop f6. And I can also take this if I want. Okay, let's go here then. That's a scary move. That's a very good move. I think it's winning, actually. Should have played queen g2. Okay. Let's go here and here. But yeah, both clock situational and position, I'm just lost now. We'll see how he finishes. Don't know what his move is, but he figured out the mate. Nice, 92 and rook g1. Good game by Pepsi. Okay. So that's the first loss. Now we have to buckle down. Because it's going to be a tough tournament. If all these players keep playing. Look at this Art of Deception. Candidate material. Hey Hercules. Knuckle down, not buckle down. Okay, thanks. Then I just have my expressions wrong. Okay, Art should know what he's doing here. Let's go bishop here. Maybe knight c5 next. Okay, now definitely not. Usually I do okay against Art, as you can see, but not that thrilled of my position at the moment. Okay, let's go here. Maybe this was better. I should have played knight h5. Take, take. Okay, maybe still in time for knight h5. I don't know. Because then it covers f6 once more. Okay, let's go. He saw it coming. Let's go here and here. Maybe queen takes g5 is possible. Okay, we have the sack. Okay, he goes there. It's a good move, makes me waste the bishop. Let's do this. I don't know. I think I'm lost. He takes. Okay. I just walked into this. That's just great. Let's give him knight f6 or e7. Good game. Knight at e3, yeah, I just thought he would play king c1. It was just not a good opening. by me. And I can't play bad openings against guys like Art. Okay, but at least we got 2 losses in a row and not right when back on track. So now it's time to get back on track. There are no good openings as Black Law. Good point. Let's play safe. Let's go here. If he castles, yeah. I think I'm gonna take something like this. Knight h5. Maybe sacrifice. Maybe h4 next. h4 feels nice. Take, take. Okay, that's a blunder. You should have played queen h6, I think, or just go back. But I was gonna take anyway, and if he played queen h6, I was gonna play knight g4, takes, knight f6, something. Picking up the queen, but now I'm just winning it like this. And now it's just made in a couple of moves. Knight f6. Exactly, material to burn. Money to spend. I'd wish. Let's see who's coming. King sacrifice, Art, no losses. Okay, we get to play Sir Max, number 2. Let's play d5 and e6. Okay, taking. Sorry about that. Taking is not not most critical, because now it gets good development with black. Something you would like to avoid. Yeah, the Ovid is going strong. 60 points in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Not good, not so bad. I mean, okay, now let me take c3 and again. Let's go bishop here. I want to cover. Queen b5 is also covered. Would be a nice way to check and pick up, of course, but it's not possible, so not going to take. Just block with the pawn. don't it could still happen. It could still happen, Hercules. It could still happen. We'll make him play that. Okay, did not expect that. He expected me to check, play rook d1. And that's nice because now it's mate. But yeah, impressive so far. Okay, king sacrifice. Let's push. Let's go here. Let's play there. Knight takes d5. Okay, pawn e5. Now we have this same same position as against Pepsi, but he king sacrifice decides to give up his structure instead of some material. Okay, now he's just lost the pawn on d5. Probably was not part of his plan. I missed this. Okay, got lucky. Victor Torao, yeah. It's a very strong, annoying, I want to say annoying player. Not because of his behavior, but just because of his style. I had problems with his style playing against him. Just take back with the knight, keep the structure sound here. And now, only now with the pawn, so e2 is not going to be a problem. Rook e1, a bit tame, but alright, I'll play it. Knight f3, okay, let's defend. Take this. What to do? Guess rook e2 is fine. Some coverage, and it's not so easy to attack my rook there. Okay, so he just sacks his knight for some pawn f2 or pawn d3. I admit I missed that move. Let's come back with the queen. And take. Annoying. Okay, let's take. I lost. It could be Luca, I have no idea. Did I just screw this up? Not paying attention. Damn it. Nice find. I just completely missed this. I was about to say last tournament I got... oh, he beat Yasser as well. And Tornon. Okay. Last tournament I got reimbursed during the tournament. So there is... there is focus on the Crazyhouse as well. We'll see, it could be indeed... It could be just a very strong player. Okay, let's go. Unnecessary miss there. Knight takes g3. I was so sure I was just safe. Okay, let's go knight d4. take already. Rook c8. A6, I guess, is fine. Maybe taking with the pawn was nicer because he had e6 ideas then. Okay, so rook here is a possibility. Let's block with the knight. Queen takes c3 is maybe on. I think I want to go here first. Okay, so what is the actual threat? Pawn at d7. Okay, I'm gonna go here and allow pawn at d7. And if he pawn at d7, I take, and he takes this. I go bishop back and pawn at g2, and win a rook somehow. That's the plan. What do I do if he takes here? That's a good question. Okay, knight takes f2 looks good. Yeah, let's go. Not hanging mates. I think not. Yeah, that's good move. Take like this. Knight c5. King here. And then back. Okay, he tries to go here. But his checks must run out, I feel. Yeah, it's a bit intuitional, a bit a case of intuition this time, Hercules. Bishop takes, then this bishop is hanging, and knight g4 is no longer mate. So I felt it was safe to do. Otherwise, if I would have played bishop takes and tried to attack some other way, knight g4 takes, knight e3, win the queen, and be safe. But I just thought this was winning on the spot. Okay, gave him another knight, but still should be okay. Hey, Ominous, welcome. Okay, he resigns. Should have tried at least knight a8 and. I should have at least tried it. Okay, this is not good for scoring. Look at this, Bugzilla also playing. Variants only still. That's 3 candidates right there. And Yasser. Oh, Yasser quit. Okay. Still. Thanks, Bodis. Thanks for following, Lamar. Ah, there you go. It's there you go, Hercules. Israel in the chat of the tournament. Yeah, I guess he has. He has other stuff to do. And he's not the youngest anymore. It's also already past 9 p.m. Okay, let's develop. Take. Just gonna leave this here. I don't feel like. Now I might go c3. Knight g5, bishop f1. This uber decking idea. I think he should. Maybe, yeah. I think he wants to go for this move, but my bishops are very nicely placed there. Okay, he tries for it anyway. So I could go takes, of course. Takes again. Yeah, he cannot really take on h3. He realizes. Okay, so more bishops maybe. Maybe I should go check, I feel. It's like he knew. It's like he knew. Knight of 3 though. In some cases hurts me. Okay, let's take once. Hey, Inferno Lord. Yeah, it's Crazyhouse. And Xono. You can check here. Or you can just check. I think this works. I don't remember. Or just this one. Let me try some. Ah, there you go. Let's go here and here. So yeah, basically the point is that what Sketchcore says, once you capture a piece, you get to recycle it on your own color. So you could argue that it's a really very trendy way of playing chess. Recycling your pieces. Bishop d5 or there. Pressed for time though. Ah, he had king moves. Good game, variance only, good game. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, so basically it's in this time scramble, that's not a good example of how the moves should go. But because of the main thing in this game, which is you can reuse pieces, the piece value also changes a bit. Because look, normally the queen is very powerful, but if you can attack it like this with new pieces, then it becomes less powerful in some cases. So here, for example, normally I would have just won a piece, but now he could have played knight at e7 from his hand, and then he would have checked me and regained this piece. But he wants to take on g7 and get another queen and mate me there. But I won't allow that. So I'm gonna go bishop at g5 here to cover the knight check. And to cover the queen's scope from g7. I don't think I should take. I think I can go here. Ah, you're also playing Inferno Lord. Nice. Hope you do well. Have a good one. Yeah, now I take the queen. Knight e7 is now again covered by this bishop. And if he takes the rook, then there is no checkmate because the pawn is gone. So yeah, this is, I think, was a blunder by Mr. Blunderman. Yeah, take this. Knight at g4 is winning. And queen h4 is mates. But okay, David's still on a good streak. Knight at g3. By him or by me? Yeah, I think he should have kept the position in tension. So yeah, probably it was also a good move for him. Okay. Because then I have knight e2 threats. Knight e2 threats and checkmate, yeah. You are right, Luca, I think. Ah, Requiem ZH, right? It's good that you have knowledge of all those alternate accounts, Hercules. Let's go here. Okay, let's just go here and take with the f pawn. Just get a safe king. Next I can take on d5. And pawn at g6 is also a move. Yeah. I've also have one alternate account. It's blind wardrobe, or I think. Like this. Let's see if it's still there. Yeah, this one. Maybe I'll play some blindfold sometime. But very good, Ominous. Very good. Keeping us in check. Okay, I think I can take. He gets some development with bishop here. But I can block on e3. Blocking on f2, that would have allowed maybe he would. Maybe it's not even that bad for me, but this just feels safer. So if he keeps attacking, I still have the option of playing bishop at f2. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's take and take. Yeah, but now I think I can take like this actually. Sack on e3 if he takes, and should have enough to mate. Okay, it's again a check. Now I can mate him or trade queens and then mate him. He has to take, or otherwise I go queen g7 if he goes king g6 or king g5, sure. And now we get a mate. Yeah, to take king h5, knight f4 was checkmate. Ah, there's a limit on how many people you can follow. All right. You learn something new every day. Okay, so we're in second place, but I'm not happy about the fact that the streak is not there. Okay, so we get to play Muhatsir. Let's see how he plays. Okay, let's go into this one again. You participate in a chess tournament. What plays do I recommend? Not really sure what you mean, Alexono. Pirk is a nice. I don't know. It depends a bit on your strength. I like to play Pirks. I think you have to say in English. I like to play that as well. By the way, I'm based on this game. This guy is clean, but yeah, you cannot say that based on one game, maybe. B3 in Crazyhouse or Queen's Gambit. Yeah, I used to have this the complete Pirk or Pirch um, by John Nunn. My dad was a chess player, or is a chess player, however you want to call it, but he had some old books. And when I was starting chess, I picked up that book and mastered some of the lines and had some success with it. And I'm still playing it. It's still one of my main weapons in chess when I have to play a serious game. Let's go here. Okay, he takes back. Then we'll sack some more. Five attempts for knight f6. Was that me having trouble with the mouse again? Just being. Whoa. I already slipped once this tournament. That's actually a fine number for me lately. Okay, definitely not gonna allow queen takes g7. And I wanted to rook here and stuff here because of maybe some play over this side of the board. Bishop g3, and if it takes bishop e3, then you could argue that the rook should be on g6, but oh well. The point is that it takes bishop takes and he moves his king. If he moves it here, I take the knight and I have this fork. We caught the mouse, yeah. We had him. Two. There were two mice in the end. I guess it's true that they never come alone. They must have a good system of telling their buddies where you have to go for some free food. Very weird position, by the way. He has all the material, but it's in his hand. Okay, that was a bad move by me. I should have just taken her knight. What am I thinking? Okay, that's nice. He allows it. Okay, let's go. Watch out for this. Would have been a classic blunder. Ah, rook takes f3. Then I have queen e1 mating. But wait. Just do it anyway to assert dominance. Yeah, this is a bit sad for him. If he had a pawn blocker would be fine, but any other blocking piece probably results in forced mate. Because I go here. Or maybe I had this line. If he had a pawn, he could have taken this. So then this line would not exist. Okay, so art on fire, but still ahead. And David still on top. Okay. Gotta keep pushing. Wonder if he goes bishop e7 now. Okay, he returns to this. Let's go here. Knight h4. Switch it up a bit. Don't think he can sack the queen, but he might be thinking about it. Let's go here. I want to play bishop at h3 maybe. At d7 I mean. Good point. Good point. Let's go here. It wins the queen. Well, I've not looked that much further in the line, but winning the queen should be. Are your moves supposed to work? Oh, I guess not. I guess it's or maybe it's a case of fool me once, shame on you, or something. Yeah, here or here. I don't really know what the difference is. I'm gonna take the queen anyway. And I expect him to take back. Then I'm gonna try to. Okay, he goes there. Gonna try to hit the knight, I was about to say, because now I'm really safe. Queen e2. Maybe he has bishop e6. Okay, he goes all the way back. Okay, I think I'm good. It's a bit risky always in these always a bit risky in these sort of situations to put your queen on the board when it's not that forceful. But sometimes you just need to do it because you need extra material or whatever. So therefore I felt like going for it in this case. But already bishop c8 was annoying, so maybe I shouldn't have have played it. I mean, but okay, bishop f8 was weird. He should have gone here, so he made some mistake there as well. And now again I felt he should have led with knight h3. Because now I can sack the queen. If he takes, I have takes and knight e5. Winning the game. But he goes there. Whoa, that's a really good move actually. I guess I have to play this or something. I don't know. Feels just losing. Let's try this then. maybe we'd get lucky, but probably not. Okay, good game, Blitzer. Well played. I was sure that I had a winning position there. Maybe a bit overconfident. Alright. It happens. Let's get back into it. King sacrifice. Maybe play something offbeat. I think main line should do fine against him. Don't know about this. Feels too slow. I wanted to go knight d5, but I slipped again with bishop d5. Bishop takes f3 might have been critical. We'll never know. Because now if queen f6, bishop e5 is good. Because now if bishop takes f3, I have queen takes queen. And I'm just better. Because if he takes my queen, then I have knight h6. Okay, so again, if he takes, I have knight takes. Completely okay. Okay, that will lead to repetition. Gotta keep moving though. Let's go here. Let's take the rook. I think I can allow myself some pawn grabbing. Okay, maybe I couldn't. Playing so bad today. Let's go here. Is this a possibility? I hope not. I hope he overextended here. Rook e1, bishop f1. Pawn h2, take, knight g4, take, knight g4. We'll see. Let's move fast. Knight takes f2, I should be okay. Let's just take this, I guess. Aha, there we go, finally. He blunders, finally. We get on the good side of these games. Okay, so 2 hours gone. And we are in second place behind David. And the mysterious 1800 player is no longer in the standings. Okay, Bugzilla. Jerk. Let's play into this. So Bugzilla, the player who kept me out of candidates and actually did very well himself. Let's go knight c6. So pawn at g4. h5. d4, yeah. Let's take. Go here. I should have gone bishop d6 maybe, but there's always this pawn h6 annoying idea. I'll go for it now because he dropped the pawn on b2. Let's go check. Blocks, pawn d3 takes. Take with the knight. Looks really good. King g1, pawn here, knight takes, queen takes f2 also looks strong. Yeah, Jasugi is playing Upper Wazen actually for the title, indeed. Maybe taken with the queen. Yeah. We'll see how it turns out. And it's the dates are already set. It's gonna be in three parts between 22nd December and 3rd December, something like that. 30th, I mean. And Jan Lee has already confirmed he will be streaming all the matches, and he's trying to get Yasser, Grandmaster Yasser Sirawan, to commentate with him. And if that doesn't work out, or only one of the streams, maybe myself or maybe Mugwort or someone else will co-commentate. So at least he's trying to set up a duo commentary on the matches, which is very nice. Yeah, that's great to hear, indeed. Rook g1, king takes, rook takes g2, pawn at g3, king back, h3. What does he have? Knight at g7? No, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna go for it. Ah, he can move up. Okay, I missed that. But e5 then? Wow, okay. Okay, let's just take a piece. Ah, I missed quick king h3. Then probably there was something better. King h3, good defense. Okay, but I'm threatening the sack still. My king looks okay-ish, but he has a lot of pieces. Yeah, sack and queen e4 is winning. If it's my move. I also have queen takes f3 in some cases, and if bishop takes, bishop f1 and knight f2 checkmate. Okay, he blocks. Let's go here. Let's just hope I'm safe. Queen h3 feels like a nice idea. Let's check. Ooh, I gave him rook g8. Why am I so bad? Ah, good game. I must have had mate there. I must have had mate. Hey, Olims29, thanks for following. Greetings from Uruguay. Welcome. Okay, let's go. We'll fight back, we'll fight back. Why am I so bad? What's wrong with me? Yeah. The struggle of every chess player. Ooh, I should have taken here first. Drink some water. Good idea. Let's go pawn there. Ooh. Knight at g7. Okay, that's a gift. Jan Lee drinks rum. Well, I had a beer earlier. But now it's just back to H2O. Okay, let's castle. Let's go here. Trade first. Wow. Can he do that? I guess he can. Let's go here and here. Attack the knight. Bishop d4. Take knight e7. Go here. Looks like I'm okay. Can he do that? I guess he can. It should be more. I know for sure he can't do that. Yeah, can he do it? But is it good? This is the good move. Let's go here. This is really scary. Knight e7 is covered though. Let's go here. Get some rook protection on the back rank. If bishop moves back, I'll play bishop e6, I think. This bishop is also going here to cover the h5 square. In some cases. Take with the queen. Open up the e4 square for a knight. Sure, I'll take. I think I just have to take a couple of times and then burn some of his material. g5. Okay. Now it's already not so easy to find useful checks. Yeah, I thought I had checkmate here. I might be wrong. Should, if you're here to learn something, you should remember pawn and c3 ideas before you bring out the big guns. Let's go here. King up, I have knight d2. Because it gives you the option of luring out the king further. If you don't play it, the king is safe on b1. In a lot of cases, at least. If you have more material to go. Then it might not. It might still be made, but otherwise the pawn and c3 idea is something that is worth remembering. Okay, Bugzilla again with black. Let's see if he wants to repeat the line. Okay, he goes d4. Let's go knight f6 and d5. Bishop g7, let's just play. Let's wait if he goes h4 actually. Let's develop knight c6 first. Okay, take. Knight h4, the knight can retreat to f5. Or not. Okay, just castle. Let's keep it clean. Let's go c6. Take. Guess I gave him knight f4, but we'll see. Okay, knight g4. What about queen d5? Guess he takes and knight f4. So just bishop e6 then. Can take on c4 some cases. I can put the bishop on d5 as well. Okay, take. If takes, I take with the knight. So I thought maybe knight takes e3 here. Or knight takes g3. I don't know which one. Knight takes g3, bishop takes, knight e2 is made. So he has to take back. F, take. Not liking that. Can I prepare it somehow? Okay, gonna go takes e3. Just gut feeling. Crazy Khan, the c6. Well, if you maybe e4 c6 it should be played more. But usually allowing the c7 square so open is not a good idea. Ah, yeah, maybe I could have played bishop d2. I was focused on this idea. Maybe a bit too much. Take, 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 take. Queen takes h3, knight a2. Something like that is possible. Okay, so don't try any rook takes f7 missing this. Saying, well, I have some tricks, rook takes and queen takes g6 and I'm gonna mate. Let's go here. I wanna get this rook off this diagonal. Okay. Or take this one, that's also fine with me. And now, let's see, is he threatening something? Do I have time for a move like bishop g2? I think I'll go for it. I don't see his mating threat. Okay, so we survived this. That's good news. Because now I have some very weird knight geometry. With knight h1. Look. This is yeah, I find it funny. And now I can bring the queen in. And rook g1 or pawn f2 takes and rook g1. Okay, happy to take that win. So 64, closing in slowly. David playing Banana Joe. Yeah, Banana Joe is a strong player. Not one to push the side easily. Thanks, Bodis. The water is helping. I should do some more. Okay, let's go next game. Answer forever. Let's go h3 then. I guess I'll take and just get a new pawn. Or a bishop. I think I'll go with the bishop now. Whiskey by the pints. No ice then. No ice even, I mean. Okay, rook e1 because I want to go pawn f5 maybe, or knight takes d5. Just try to use this file. Maybe. Or just knight takes d5. Okay, he just gives it up voluntarily. Still ideas of pawn g6 breaking open the position. Have to be on guard though, because the open h file is still his. Beer as a chaser. Ah yeah. Yeah. I think he should try to get his king to this side. All my pieces are aimed at this side of the board. Okay, but he's putting more forces. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking way too long here. Let's go. He was totally winning as well. Wow, that's sad. But alright, slow and steady wins this race, hopefully. I mean on the ranking, not in this game. I should speed up. Maybe the most natural looking move you want to play is bishop here, but then I would just sack instantly. I'm also gonna sack now. The bishops are covering nicely. And I think pawn takes f7 is going to be good. He should not take it, I think. Okay, he goes there. I'll take here first. And go here. Block with the bishop if queen h3. Ah, yes, that's okay. Still bishop h3 and just attack. Just run is a good idea, I think. Don't try to be fancy. Because then I need to create something new. Okay, he goes there. Don't be a hero. Indeed. Maybe he could be a hero. I don't know. Maybe it was possible. Rook g1 takes. Am I already dead here? It seems so. Hopefully he's inclined to sack that one. Yes. That is welcome news. Somehow I have f2 covered as well. In these weird lines. I still have some chances. He's just gonna check me forever. Pawn. I lagged out. If I had all pre-moves there, I would have won. But there was some managed to play chess. Thanks for following, by the way. Let's go here. Yeah, too slow. Too slow. And now playing weak again. Maybe out of frustration or something, don't know. Could be a move. I think I'm just gonna ignore and go here. This can be right. He has to go back. Yeah. Go here, take. This is funny because he only has a queen to block with. So yeah, he resigns. Okay, that's nice to bounce back with. Okay, we got Bugzilla out of streak, which is good. Dovid is probably now losing against Bugzilla. One quick glance here. So still chances. Hey, okay, welcome. Right, back of sands. I had made in 3 last game. As in before he resigned. Or did I mess up the move order somewhere? Not sure exactly what you mean. Manage play chess. It makes it fun and it also makes it very frustrating sometimes. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. I know manage play chess, you're right. Yeah, sorry, that seems like I was rubbing it in now. That was not my intention. Yeah, but I also managed play chess. I had also had 0.2 seconds or something like that. And I tried to pre-move it, but there was just some lag issue or something. Or the pre-move was too slow. I don't know. But it would have been great because then I would have been on 75 or something. 74. Takes pawn e3, takes knight e4. Then I have this nice fork. Okay, we get to see it. You played Dove at this tournament, okay, or just in general? Ah, he knows his openings, yeah. I think he is very strong in a couple of lines indeed, where he just knows what to do. So get him out of book quickly. That's good news, Joanna. That means that a lot of players are playing, or at least have played some, or joined the tournament somehow, and you won a game. That's very nice. Ah, he was second for Art of Deception. Ah, there was really some opening preparation going on there. Uh-huh. Fun. And this is going to be forced mate. King d1, there's queen d2, and now we get to see this. King d1, still queen d2. Now knight takes h2, king takes. By the way, queen e1 was also fine. But this is nice as well. Takes a bit longer, but okay. Okay, let's see who's next. Julio again. Let's try e5. Okay, he didn't pre-move, then we just go d6. Let's go bishop g4. And just play this like a real pawn sacrifice. Knight f6. Maybe knight e5. Just drop back. Maybe I should have left it here, but okay. Let's go here. Okay, sack first, then take back. Maybe I can play pawn at d4. Okay, he doesn't let me. And I'm gonna go d5, d4 maybe. Let's go here. No pawns to block. So he has to give up a piece on d3, I think, or on b5. Could also give a piece on b5. Okay, also on c4 if we're gonna be complete. I think he has to give up the bishop because otherwise I get some knight g3 move if he goes with the knight. And then the king has to move to either of these squares and I can take this with check. Okay, he does choose the bishop. Hey, Chesslad, thanks for following. Let's go here. Okay, so he can run to d2 now. If I play knight g3. Maybe I just castle first, out of trouble. Now go here. Take. Oh, it doesn't give how many followers I have. I think I don't have that comment, but I have 451 at the moment. Which is nice, of course. Very nice. Stake. Rook f2, maybe. He has no attack whatsoever, so this is just cruising towards checkmate. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 75. Pepe trying to beat Bugzilla, hopefully. Pepe U. And as we're closing in on those. Let's go d5. No trades just yet. 97 h3. Okay, I can take twice and win a pawn. So yeah, don't know if about this. There's also not an initiative or something. Knight f5, I just got queen a4 even. So h3. I have this nice move here. Let's go here. Let's take. Check. Bit risky to put the queen in this fork mode, but it's okay. Keep an eye out on that. So take and check. Cover the fork. I think I can go queen g5. I am, let's see, I'm 24 against 6 versus Dovitz overall. Don't know if there's any chess in there. I think it's only Crazyhouse between us. Don't know if he played anything else. The point is that, of course, if he takes here, I can go knight f6 and pick up the rook. Alone and asking what do I think about Jasser. As a Crazyhouse player, I think you mean. He's very strong. He lacks a bit of the tactical elements of the game, but he makes up for it by playing very sound positional Crazyhouse, which is very tough. It requires a great understanding, I think, and he shows that. And it's in general, it's great, of course, that he's playing the game. He's a Crazyhouse enthusiast, and that's only going to help the game grow, I feel. Hey, Train Flipper, welcome. So should I go queen g7? I think I should. Sort of a deflection. If takes, I have queen e8. If takes, I have pawn c6. Yeah, okay, I step aside. Pawn c6, takes, king e6, and bishop d5. Or, I mean, pawn d5 and bishop e4. Or bishop d5, pawn e4, doesn't really matter. So he cannot take the bishop, and he cannot take the queen. And I'm threatening to take the rook. Even if he covers the rook. So now pawn d5, king f5, bishop e4. And that's mate. So 2 points between me and Dovitz, but 14 points behind Pogzilla, only one loss, so I have to be careful. Alright, art of induction. Let's go d5, try to grab the center immediately versus this bishop. Let's go here. gonna take. Okay, and he immediately switches gears. So I think I should go knight d4. Take, take, take. Can bring the bishop back. Or take with the queen. Or I could just take actually. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna walk into this knight h5 move. Because I've knight takes c3 and queen e5. I'm stuck at 1800 Crazyhouse. Play stronger players in slow time controls, I'd like to add to Train Flipper's comment. But if you're 1800, don't play. Yeah, you could play me, of course, but play like 2000 or play like 150, 250 points above your own rating. I think that's a good start to try to get better slowly. And you could try puzzles, solve mating to let's see if this is the one. You can solve force mating problems here. Chess variance. I think it's like this. And it's a bit, the side has this drawback that you have to find the most forcing mate, so it sometimes you will give a forcing mate, but it won't let you solve the puzzle because it's not the fastest. But aside from that, it's a nice exercise, I think. Hey Samrock, thanks for following. Feels like mate. Knight c3, king e3, knight f5, king here, knight e2. I think it's mate. If he goes back, I've rook d1. If he goes here, I've rook e2 mate. Here, pawn e2 with mate. So he has to go up to prolong the game. Yeah, good tip. Good tip. Go to OKE's Licha studies. Very nice content there as well. 92. And I always have this move if I don't see the mate. And I think I'm gonna take that option because king g4, I don't see it, and I don't want to waste, I don't want to drain the clock there. But maybe rook g8 was good. Yeah, and so now the threats are probably too much to deal with. Yeah, here is a link to OK's blog. Let's go here. Also check out my YouTube. My YouTube is most of the time just me streaming games of Crazyhouse, but there are also some videos of me analyzing some slow time control games, which might be interesting for you. Okay, but now I just need to win this game. So let me not mess this up. Hercules bringing some philosophical wisdom there. Try to enjoy playing, yeah. But improving, try to improve is not a bad thing, of course. But in general, you should keep enjoying. I'm also stuck at my level. Most of the time. Sometimes I have the feeling I gain a bit more understanding. Yeah, thanks, Train Flipper. Sort of flipped, you could say, sort of flipped the board there and smothered made him on the side of the board instead of the more usual form. Yeah, you're right, Alonan. We're like unicorns. Good one, Joanna. Let's go here. I don't mind him taking the knights. I think my queen can come into the game there. The rook on the h file. Oh, by the way, we catch the David, which is an hour to go. I'm gonna take and play h4, I think. Still, I don't mind this. Okay, so he makes a good decision, I think. I think I have to address this. Because otherwise, maybe even some queen e6 ideas were possible. Let's go here. Let's go here. Bishop d6. Yeah, and he's very aggressive as well. It doesn't bother him who he's playing as well, I feel. Like for example, this game, he's just playing really nice. Okay, let's go here. Cover G7. Let's go here. I want this. Ooh, this is not... I thought I had forced mate, but I'm not entirely sure anymore. Okay, knight f5 to start. Now this is better. Let's go here. Ah, yeah, you are right. Okay. Rook g5 and takes. But okay. In the end, we get it. And we take first. The hydraulic press or something. We still have an hour to go, of course. But for now we are first. Yeah, normally it's done now, but it's monthly instead of the weekly. Otherwise it would be a very clutch performance. Taking the first place in the final minute. Alright, Dovitz. A nice double checkmate. Ah, yeah, I see it in the Discord. Ooh, that's a very nice. Show you how to beat Dovitz. Alright, I'll try. First berserk, then take on the e5. Okay, so take. Okay, he takes on f3 immediately. Okay, let's go here. Prevent knight h4. And maybe try to take. Let's go here. Just take the knight. Now I have some pressure on g7. He might try to kick my bishop somehow and get knight f4. That's probably his plan. I would like to play pawn e7, bishop takes, knight takes, or if he sacks the queen, I'm also good with that. Another plan for me might be takes, knight g7, or takes, knight d5. Could also just castle first or play f4. Lots of options for me here. Trying to consider them during his time. This is also on. Hey RPD 350, thanks for following. Okay, so it goes pawn e6. I'm gonna drop back. Gonna take. Prevent knight f4. Oh, I think he missed queen b5. I think he did. Ah, he has knight d3. Okay, I missed knight d3. Okay, now not anymore, because he blocked with the knight. Okay, and again. Okay, David's not focused on this diagonal. Clearly. Okay, now it's just winning. And he resigns. Mistakes rarely travel alone. Nice. Yeah, indeed. That's how to be David, folks. Yeah. Okay, let's go again. Against one of the best 1700s I've played, I feel. Okay, e6. Quite experienced. Oh yeah, that's a lot of games. I'm threatening this. Okay. I'm inclined to take with the queen now even. I'll do that. Trade queens. Go bishop here. If knight takes e5, queen b5, and some problems. So therefore I went like this. Let's go here. Now I can take with the pawn. Knight f3, king here, queen e1. I could have taken, maybe. But it didn't feel like mate yet. Okay, so now go here. Maybe I should still have gone for the same idea, because now his knight is removed. Oh well. Let's go rook d8. Yeah, I have the feeling he just knows how to be, that he needs to be aggressive. Okay, that's mates. Oh, peak ratings. I think my peak is 2700. That will be, if I ever reach that again, I would have to, if I do want to reach that again, I would have to study up, I think. 2600 even, that may happen again someday soon. If I'm on a good run. But okay, Dovitz. Let's go queen d5. I think it's an older move. I want to say it's a Juanet move, but maybe it's not. Oh, it's probably not only his, but Julia and Prolico, thanks for following, by the way. Just retreat. Take. Let's go develop. Let's use this check. Okay, blocks there. Bishop d3, I'm probably sacking. Castles is fine, I think. Maybe I should have, let's see, take bishop c3 in between, I think, but okay. Never mind. That's ballsy. I'm gonna take this back. King d8 is now on, knight f5, bishop takes d4 is an idea. Okay, let's go knight at f5. Maybe I should drop this first. cover g7 and then maybe knight f5. Yeah, he just runs. Okay. Then I'll check. Try to force him to the back rank and then take the rook. I'll go here and check now. Because now maybe knight c3 if he goes here, and if he goes here, knight f5 still. Okay, I don't want to lose this game by some silliness, so I'm gonna play it super safe. Not allow any knight at d6 ideas. Okay, knight g6 now. This should be good. Knight here. Check. And mate. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's a good streak. Last couple of games, happy with that. Starting here with Oleg. Okay, I didn't play Bugzilla that streak, but happy with this. Last couple of games. Okay, Bugzilla, but we get to play white this one. Zerk. Let's see what Bugzilla has against this. Let's go here. Let's push e5. Berserking. Yeah, I know. I know. Luckily, I have Sleipnir in chat as well, indeed. Berserking is always a good idea. Okay, but he has this fortress built here already. We must find a way in somehow. What would what would Tajisedek? Yeah, what would he do? I struggle with his name, but what would he do? Takes. That's the plan. And takes is the other plan. Maybe. Or pawn at g5 maybe. He throws in an in-between move. Of course. He does. I'm gonna go here though. Good take, I guess. Takes is a yeah, nice. Nakamura would be proud. So one pawn and it's all over. Or close to over. I was looking at bishop g6 as well, Sleipnir. But I thought he would play knight at f6. But yeah, maybe he still does now. Ooh, did I give him this? That's the question. Because now he has f3 covered. I might have. We'll see. I doubt it as well, but I could walk towards h3. You're right. I don't know why I didn't take the queen, but okay. And I don't know why I didn't take this. What am I doing? How to lose versus Bugzilla. Replay this game. What is going on here? Why didn't I just take the queen? And why didn't I played knight h4 to aim at g6 and to play knight takes f3. Step 1, berserk. Okay, his way of saying I told you so. I guess you are completely right. Okay, let's go. Let's just play this, g6. Whoa, sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. He had knight at e2. Yeah. Okay, that was very lucky. Indeed, he didn't see the mate, so my move was crushing. I've allowed too much there. Okay, time to retreat and regroup. If he allows me. Okay, he's all in. What is going on in this game? Maybe I have queen d5. They also have takes. If takes, there's checkmate. Okay, there we go. In the end, they cave. Hope chess. Maybe you could say that my game sometimes is Hope Crazyhouse. I hear myself saying a couple of times, let's hope for the best here. And then usually I swindle my way out of a lost position. Okay, let's slip d3 as the first move. Create some new theory. Just to put all the preparers on the first on a bad trail. Maybe I should have gone for the really sharp stuff there, but okay, now I'm going for it. Let's go. Ideal position for me. Probably mate by force already. This bishop is just so strong, and the knight can land on g6. He wants to run here and take all my stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna take the rook. Because pawn g2 and rook h1 is mate. King g6, yeah, nice try. Don't know if it deserves the exclamation mark. We'll see it at the end of the game. Rook h1 or rook h3. Oh, I should have played rook h3, king takes g1, king e2, check, and then block and queen f1 mate or something. Yeah, king e2. Indeed, king e2 check. Bishop at f1 check. Queen takes f1 checkmate. That would have been a lovely sequence. Alright, international master. Lost twice, but it seems to be bullet games. Or blitz, at least not Crazyhouse. But nice to see him play. Alright, see you later, train flipper. Nice to see you around. Bye bye. I'll try to bring it home. Let's go h4. Just push the pawn. Basically all the way. Okay, so now I think I take again, and then I use this knight's nice outpost for the knight. And bishop g5, bishop e7 probably. Okay, so he just goes back. Let's go h3. Yeah, I feel like if you don't go for it, it's a bit double-edged, because it can also lead to well, very bad positions if white plays it nicely. But against a lot of players I've had some success with it, because it's, if you don't react in a good way, well, the pawn gets just on h3 and my king is still very safe. So what white should do is attack on g6 very quickly, knight g5, takes f7, use this bishop that used to be there to attack f7, because h5 just leaves f7 weak. Okay, that's mate in 1. But it's a nice idea to try it, Sleipnir. I hope you have success with it, or at least get some nice positions out of it. But so yeah, just be careful on g6 what happens. Yeah, exactly. It helps to defend a bit on the. But see, notice that my bishop is still on f8 in the position here. As soon as you move it to e7, there's still some pawn at h6 idea, and then we need to take with the pawn, knight at g7 ideas. So it's not just push h-pawn and win. But it's a nice way to get something going in that position. If h3 I'm gonna take. Okay, let's develop then. Still gonna take, I think. Yeah, go, why not? Let's go here. Don't want this. Okay, so I block. Try to kick this knight. Take knight e4. He might think about knight f7. I think I take, and if knight g5 I go here to e7. And if knight e5, probably same. Okay, take. Okay, he drops the knight. I can also go here. Yeah, now the pawn is used. And as long as I don't give him a knight for g8, this should be okay. Maybe he wants this move. But I guess I can just take here. It's risky. Okay, I'm gonna take. Knight e4 is coming as my that's my saving grace. Gonna go here. Use the queen. He can take here and then check, but I play knight e4 in between. And now he has a problem. Where does he go? If he goes here, I drop the bishop. On this diagonal, I drop the bishop. I have to watch out though for pawn h6, pawn g7. So I cannot just give away a pawn or something. Okay, he moves up. Okay, so I'm gonna get safe. Take this one. And I'll continue the attack after this move. Because the king is still on e3. What it's gonna do? It will take a while to get to safety. Okay, can take. Should be fine still. Bishop f4, knight c4. Should just be winning. Let's go here. Trying to force some way to take the queen with check. Yeah, now we can. Take like this, keep the e2 square available. And there we go, checkmate. So 20 minutes to go, 30 points almost. I mean 23, okay, not 30. So unless Bugzilla starts to go on a rampage, should be okay. Hey, thanks for following Premier Chess. Oh, you're also streaming. Are you streaming? Well, I think otherwise Premier Chess would be a bit of a weird name, maybe. Okay, let's take. Push. Yeah, let's push. And push some more. Or take. Okay, gonna take. .94 and e6. Break it open. He has all the pieces, but I have a queen, so I need to break open the king's position as soon as possible. Okay, go. Yep, there we go. More pressure. Stake here. Castling will lead to checkmate in 1. And now I have another pawn, so I can drop the pawns there. Okay, that is just one check. And yeah, I have takes on f7 and pawn at d7 as ideas to follow up with. Let's go check. Okay, finally he castles into the mate. Nice way. Okay, Bugzilla is berserking. He's coming for me. So we need to play quickly as well. David's beginning 2 streaks have not been repeated. Okay, David, let's go. Okay, 94, bishop g4. Let's go again with the h5. Okay, he takes. Don't know about this. It feels off. So I can play bishop c6. Where do you put your queen? Queen h4, there's maybe even knight f3. Takes. Okay, he takes there. Gonna keep my knight here. As to have a defender on e6, so if he goes here, I can take the bishop. Okay, knight e2 takes e1. Think I can take. If bishop g6, I can run here, and he has no bishop anymore. And if pawn at g6, I can go here. And the knight is again covering. Knight f7, queen h4, it is. So maybe you should have gone for the other one. Okay, queen g5. Going after the g2 pawn. And some ideas of if he blocks on g3, there's hg coming maybe. Check, okay, we move here. Okay, now we go here. And he resigns the rights. Knight at c5, I think he just missed the bishop. That was a big blunder. Okay. Keep on playing fast. Don't let Bugzilla catch us. Last time he played this, let's see if he makes the same mistake again. Should take first. Or play something like this. And give up material. But now he has this pawn, so okay. Slightly better than before. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice. Basically just giving back the piece. Bishop f5, I want to play knight d4. Okay, wow. Pawn f7, checkmates. Alright. Okay, Julio d4. Ah yeah, you were right, Sleipnir, that was a good option as well. But yeah, okay, the gap is probably safe enough. And Bugzilla lost to Lazy. Good job, Lazy. The Lazy MD. I was just trying to get quick wins. But now it should be safe. Bugzilla berserked. And OKE told us not to berserk. Bishop here maybe. But I guess he's gonna play bishop f8. Let's go here. Maybe push c4, d5. Let's take knight here. Now I'm gonna win at least a couple of pawns. Bishop takes d5 as a move. That's coming. I am gonna sack the queen. Queen d4, cut off the king's escape to a7, and then I have more than enough pieces left. Just a4 and b4. There we go. Yeah, it's a strong player, I feel like, as well. Well, we get to see it. Let's take 5 minutes. Let's go h5. Maybe trade knight f5. Let's push again. Let's retreat. Maybe here was better. Take and knight f5. Try to play against the g3 square now that he plays h3. Let's play this. Bit prophylactic move. Okay, he's gonna reroute. Let's play a6. If he takes and goes knight f4, I go bishop h6 to harass the knight. Okay, so he drops back. Let's go for something. Let's make it interesting. He takes with the bishop. That leaves the bishop. I thought he could have taken with the rook and then try knight g5 and takes, maybe. Some ideas of rook takes f5 as well. I was scared, a bit scared there, but now there isn't even knight g5. So if takes, yeah, I think bishop takes f2 is a bit of a mistake. Okay, so he goes knight f4. I'll take the bishop. And drop this. If I get this pawn to a g3, that would be a nice improvement of the pawn. has bishop g5, but I have bishop e3. So I think this bishop e3 threat is stronger. He tends to disagree. Let's take. I can sack the queen here. That's okay. Because I have some ideas of g2 takes and knight e3 to win it back if I want to. And the bishop is covering c5, so there's no pawn at e7, king takes knight at c5 to use the queen. Okay, so let's take. See if he wants to take back. Yeah, he does. And we go here. He blundered knight e3. That's too bad. The bishop had a very important job covering e3. Yeah, white doesn't have any attack. He was trying to make me take and then have something here. But now there's nothing. It's going to be made in 2 moves. Alright. That was nice. Hopefully Sleipnir it gets you to play h5. This problem, these were some nice ideas. All right, Pepe, let's go. Let's play bishop e5. Ooh, what is Pepe playing with handicap? Maybe giving me an extra piece. Yeah, that's why I put the bishop on d3 to go after h7. Pepe hands, yeah, indeed. Misplayed the order, I think. I think he wanted to go bishop d7, but first he should have taken on c3 or played knight f4 or something. The down a piece gambit, yeah. Okay, that was lucky. He blundered. Pepe can be a very strong Crazyhouse player, so I'll take that win. Right, ZIM, one of the Nigerian players, I think, yeah. Very active in the Crazyhouse scene. I think I'll take here first. Take there. Take here. Go here. take f4. Just take everything basically, and then claim initiative, hopefully. Let's try to win the pawn. As soon as he plays bishop g3, I can play bishop b5, and there's no bishop d3. Notes, he only has knights. Don't know how much it actually did for me, but it felt like a nice way to keep the initiative going. Whoa, he just gives up the queen to preserve his king's safety. Let's go here. Maybe knight f5. Yeah, bishop takes g2 wasn't that bad, I felt. Indeed, you're right. Okay. Okay, now bishop f2 is coming. Let's go. Let's try to force our way in. So queen h5 maybe. I mean knight h5. But I have some funny move, queen h4. That he can't take if the pawn is still on f2. If knight d1, I have queen e1. Okay, queen h4. Bishop h2 is perfectly fine, but maybe he won't see it. Okay, now I get to take g3. A knight in the corner. Yeah, knight g3 is nice next. Okay, should have tried pawn at d7 to get my queen out of the way. Stake. But he's still in the game, actually. Let's go here. Oh, now I gave him pawn at d7. He's not taking the chance though. Finally. I blundered some moves here. But we get him in the end. Good game. Alright guys, that's it. 150 in the end. And the last 2 hours went really well. Before some losses that were unnecessary and some strong players. Good games as well. Yeah, this guy was defending very tenaciously. Hey, thanks Skatgorofox for donating a subscription to Luca. Thank you. Yeah, let's give everybody good games. Alright, that's very nice. Hopefully I can play again, I think not today, but the day after tomorrow. I'll be back around the same time, 9 p.m. Central European, something like that. I'll try to give you some more contents. For now it's past midnight here and I have to be up in the morning. So I'm gonna call it a night. Have a good one guys, wherever you are. See you next time.